Hello, everybody. New Manchester here, back with another video, and and this something has lit a fire under me. Well, I'm not angry and upset about this. I just want to expose like how people are in America really are, and just show just how uneducated and ignorant and they are, and they try to change you. They're trying to make you be something that you're not. And I commented on a video on a YouTube channel titled "Daily Driven Exotics." It's a guy who owns this channel. He's from Victoria, British Columbia. He was pulled over by a police officer in Beverly Hills, California, and the the cop that pulled him over said that he needs to get a California driver's license to drive in California, and he he had a driver's license from British Columbia, and he said he needed to get a driver's license from California. And the guy said that, well, you and my country have a treaty. The United States and Canada have a treaty with one another. And when and the driver's license that I gave you is good enough. And he tried to like bully him around and make up lies, and it also said that he ran a stop sign, which the man clearly didn't run the stop sign. Well, actually, the man who handed over the British Columbia driver's license and was accused of running a stop sign. He's the guy from Canada, and the Beverly Hills police officer was making lies about him. So he ran a stop sign and said that he needed a driver's license to drive through California. Well, if you need a driver's license to drive through California, that means like if he moves there, he has to get a license from that state. But he doesn't live there. He lives in Canada. He lives in the province of British Columbia. So he's just a visitor there. So it doesn't make sense for him to get a driver's license there. And after I watched that video, I left a comment, and I left a comment on the video, and well, also I got more comments from people. I'm gonna read my comment first, and here it is. That Beverly Hills police officer is incredibly stupid. That guy from Canada doesn't need a California driver's license to drive through Beverly Hills. Anywhere in California or any other state in the United States. Canada and the United States has a treaty with each other. The man from Canada can drive to any state in America with his British Columbia license. Also, any American can drive to any province in Canada with a driver's license from a state that they are from. What a stupid bastard that Beverly Hills cop is. Him bullying that Canadian man is a joke. People like him have no business being a police officer. People like him need to walk into the station that they work at by putting their badge, gun, handcuffs, and gun belt on the sergeant's desk. Tell him or her they quit and walk out. He should be a police officer and do his job the right way. I think he should watch the news and be educated. But he wants to be stupid and show a huge lack of intelligence and common sense. He is nothing but an uneducated little school bully boy trapped in a man's body. What am I talking about? He is not a man. He's a scared little boy in the real world. He was big in high school, but in the real world, he is just doing his school bully / picking on people in school bullshit just to make himself feel good about himself. I don't hate cops. There are good cops out there. Guys like him give police officers a bad name. Cops make mistakes. They are human. They are people with families. Some are single. Daily driven exotics. You did the right thing. Speaking of Beverly Hills, I always wanted to go there on a vacation. When I was in high school, I wanted to live there. I've been to 5 countries in Europe. They are the United Kingdom, Belgium, Norway, Germany, and France. I also been to Mexico and Canada. Walking down Rodeo Drive and seeing things in Beverly Hills is something I never did. Daily driven exot, you were the adult in the room. I hope this guy loses his job. By the way, I like your car, man. Cool car. I bet you can outrun everyone on the road in that bad boy. Awesome car. Awesome car. Be careful and drive safe out there. I've been to Victoria, British Columbia. What a beautiful city. Don't let cops like that jackass get to you. He's not worth it. He's nothing more than a worthless coward with no balls. And on this comment, I got 102 likes, which is a good thing, but I got some negative backlash through all of this. So I got some replies from my comment. And the first reply is from Chew Dooley. I'll spell his. I think it's a girl or a boy. I don't know. It says Chew. Okay, Cho Dooley. Okay, Cho Dooley. And this is the first comment. This is the first reply. And here it is. New Manchester. At first, I thought this was just going to be a short paragraph, and I was going to read it, but then it turned out to be an essay, so I didn't read it. And she got 5 likes on her comment. And here's a comment from the old Inger Grand. I can't pronounce it, but I'll read this comment from him. Not if he's a U.S. resident. Is that his personal or car registered in BC? We don't know, do we? And he has 2 likes. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, here's one from Elise Orgueras. He probably can't drive that Lambo at competition speeds, but at least he knows the law. And here's my comment to Cho Dooley. I guess I am a boring person to you. I guess I should keep it short and sweet. And I got 1 like on that. And here's another comment to me from my comment. Here's another one from Hyper with an exclamation point. Couldn't be bothered to read all of it, but I liked it. Oscar Harrison. Here's another one. You weren't even there. Why did you write a book? Okay. Here's another comment to Cho Dooley from me. Okay. Short paragraph? Essay? What the hell are you talking about? Looking at your thumbnail, you look like you're on crack. You are just some dumb Beverly Hills or LA school kid. I am right. The education system sucks in America. Short paragraph? That makes no sense. I guess you being dumb is cool. Is that LA talk? You misspelled read, genius. It is read, not read. I guess I'm not in the fast-paced LA/Beverly Hills club. Ha 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 ha. Something something to okay, something I misspelled that. I think I misspelled that. I was just typing real fast. Okay. Something for you to think about, Chew Dooley. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. That is also like people like you. Okay, here's another comment from Tamara McDonald. New Manchester. Damn big fella. Damn. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna read it on the computer. I was reading it off of my smartphone. Okay, here it is. New Manchester, damn big fella. It's just a YouTube video. You didn't have to pour your heart and soul into that essay. And here's one from Toolbox. New Manchester, I feel like you have no idea what you're talking about. They both got likes. Okay. Here you go. Okay, here's one from Black and White. New Manchester, that makes no sense. No. Okay. Here's a comment from Tamara McDonald from me. Okay, Tamara McDonald, I didn't have to say what I have to say about that police officer. You and everyone in the comments want me to keep it short. You and everyone want me to keep it short because you people have a short attention span. Looks like I am not going to make any friends in the comments. I like DDD. I want to get to know him. America is the worst place to make friends and get a date. I don't fit in here. And here's a comment from Toolbox from me. Okay. What is it on what I have no idea what I am talking about. Let's talk about this. Oh, here's one from Black and White from me. Black and White, what did I say that didn't make any sense? And here's a last comment from Tamara McDonald again from me. Hey Tamara, don't want to talk too long, but I just don't understand the LA/Beverly Hills talk. I am from Oceanside, California. I've been living in Texas for 28 years. It sucks here. I know it sucks in California. Taxes are way too high. Man, I am glad I am glad I don't like out there. I misspelled it. I was gonna say, man, I'm glad I don't live out there. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't type that down. I was typing too fast on the iPad mini. Okay, the rest of it is, I am not going to be a homeless person on Skid Row. Do you live on Skid Row? I just want to talk about, the part of America that's just so messed up and so crazy. It's Southern California. And I remember Winston Wu talked about how superficial and fake people on the West Coast are. And I'm seeing this on these comments. When I was a little boy living in California, I've been to Los Angeles like a lot of times to visit relatives. I mean, I went there again I went there twice as a teenager. Went there again as an adult. Yeah. I never knew. I mean, I got a glimpse of how people in LA are really. I listened to this radio station from out there. It's called KFI AM 640. I've been listening to that station, well, since I was a young adult and back then. But yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I used to listen to it. I barely don't listen to it because I just that stuff I'm listening to on that radio, on that talk. It's a talk radio station. It's an AM talk radio station. It's the highest listen station in Los Angeles. And this guy called this a talk radio guy. What's his name? Bill Handel. Bill Handel. He's so fake. This guy's very crazy. I mean, he has a talk radio show. I think Monday through Friday. And then he has a show on the weekends called Handle on the Law, where he goes and gives legal advice to people. Yeah, I listened to his legal advice show, and he kept interrupting people, won't let them talk, and he said, "Oh, what you're saying is boring and all," and he didn't want to hear it. And I don't know, he's just doing it just to be funny, or he's just doing it just to be an asshole. I don't know. I think he's being an asshole. Then there's some more radio talk show people on there called John and Ken. And to me, I call these guys Ren and Stimpy because because these two guys are clowns. Just two middle-aged white guys who are just both clowns. I mean, I remember I listened to them, and they were just bashing poor people in Los Angeles who were playing the California lottery, and said, "Oh, you're not gonna win anything." He just bashing these people. Both of them are just bashing these people. I mean, and the comments on the comments from these people that I got on DDD's video on his YouTube channel, Daily Exotics, wherever it's called. That comment I talked about the police. I talked about the police officer. I mean, a lot of them. I mean, Cho Dooley had the nerve to comment me and tell me, said that I was going to read it at first, but it turned out to be an essay, so I didn't read it. And I didn't know what she was talking. He or she, I think it's a she. Yeah, I didn't know what she was talking about. It's not an essay. Like I'm just giving my opinion on this. And one of them said that I don't need to pour my heart out in this thing. And well, I'm just being myself. And this is one thing I hate about America. Like people try to change you and try to make you be something that you're not. And I'm not going to change for anybody. I mean, if I lived in Los Angeles, like I'd probably go crazy out there. I'd probably get mad and go and try to shoot and kill people. I'd probably go grab a gun and be like these mass shooters. I mean, that's why these mass shooters are going around killing people, because of people like Cho Dooley and Hyper and hold on, computer froze up. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's unfreeze. Oh come on, yeah, unfreeze it. Okay, where was it? Okay, I mean, you wonder why all these mass shootings are happening all the time. It's because of people like Cho Dooley, Hyper, Tamara McDonald, Black and White, and yeah, Black and White. Oh, hold on, Black and White and others on this. Like, I mean, they're trying to make me be something that I'm not, and I know it's why I put down like, oh, if I drive too fast in this guy's sports car, if I drive too fast in this guy's sports car, I mean, I probably can handle. I probably hit high speeds in it, and I got one like on that comment, and yeah. These people here trying to, first of all, like, I just put that comment down just to give my thoughts on it. Like, I mean, I didn't put it on there just to impress you. I just put it on there just to get my thoughts, just to get my thoughts. Okay, I'm not gonna shorten my comment for you. I mean, if you don't like how long the comment is, don't comment and say that you don't like it. It's because it's too long. Don't say anything. No, I don't understand all this Los Angeles Beverly Hills bullshit. I really don't. I mean, to me, I think these people out in Los Angeles, I think these Angelenos are I think they're I think they're so fucking stupid. I mean, they're the most dumbest people in America, and their ignorance reflects on the education system in this country. And like, and I got a learning disability, and like, no, I know I have memory issues, but I mean, it just pisses me off. And these people can learn something. They can be educated. They can learn something and be smarter. But they choose to be ignorant and uneducated. And a lot of these people like who are police officers, firefighters, who work at fast food chains, like who work at all these jobs, attorneys, slash lawyers, judges, like they're all dumb. I mean, and they all are. Like here in the South, here in Texas, like they're extremely stupid here. And that's why other countries look at just look at just how like dumb we are. Like, I mean, they're interested in, I mean, in other countries, they're interested in learning things and watching global world news and being educated about what's going on around them. Here in America, people here in America don't want to do that. They don't care. Cause like it's a big country. There's so many stories going on, like so many subplots, all kinds of stuff going on, and a bunch of life stories, bunch of silliness and nonsense. I mean, yeah, I probably, when I was in high school, I told my dad I wanted to live in Beverly Hills because Beverly Hills was a beautiful city. But I look at Beverly Hills. I mean, Beverly Hills is nothing more than a city full of scandal, murders, and all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, like George Michael, the singer who passed away, went into a public bathroom and solicited sex to an undercover cop. He got busted. And some guy from Iran moved to some house there, and he put naked statues in front of his house and put pubic hair around it, like around the lower part of the area and all that. I mean, and the house mysteriously got burnt down. Yeah, and some celebrity like was hitting some meter maid for giving him or her a ticket for parking in front of a parking meter, I guess on Rodeo Drive. I guess I think I don't want to go to Beverly Hills because I mean, if I go on vacation there, I move there, like I'm probably gonna be miserable there. I mean, just like that guy, one of the guys who just like one of the people who left comments on one of my why living in Canada sucks videos, and saying that, oh, you gonna be miserable in Canada. The women won't like you. You'll turn gay, and Canada has anti-speech laws. No, thank you. I don't want to go there. Yeah, I mean, and Canada's no better. Canada's even worse than in the U.S. I mean, in both countries, you can't talk to people. You can't meet people. You can't go out. You can't go out and you can't go out and meet people because everybody's so antisocial and cliquish and well, here in America, here like you gotta fit in. You gotta pretend to be something that you're not just to fit in. And I see this on these on this on the comment that I left on this video from Daily Driven Exotics. Um, I don't know. I guess this guy Daily Driven Exotics. I guess he just as anti-socialist and cliquish. I mean, I guess you got to fit in a group. I guess you got to be. I guess you got to turn into be something just to fit in with him. I guess. And I saw videos of him. He went to some restaurant with his daughter and his wife, and he's a married man, and he had a nice family. His daughter was beautiful, and I didn't. She was a little girl. She was beautiful, a cute little girl, and his wife. I didn't get. I saw his wife. Well, his wife was wearing sunglasses. Well, she looked all right as well. You know, and and speaking of marriage, I mean, I'm not on the side of the radical feminists. I'm not on the side of the red pill movement, the MGTOW red pill movement. I'm not on any side. I'm not on any of their sides at all. And I'm not. Like, I feel that both of them are just destroying destroying society in the West. They're just destroying the marriage relationship system here. System. I mean, well, wherever you want to call it. I mean, they're just destroying traditional marriage. Both of them. Both of them are doing damage. I mean, the radical feminists are nuts. They're offended by any little thing, and they don't care about men. They just kick men under the bus, and they just put themselves on a higher pedestal, and they're forcing society to do this, and society is doing this. Like, I'm not going to cater to women. I mean, listen, I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person. If you're a bad person, if you give me crap and just give me a crap, like, I'm not going to have anything to do with you. Okay? But if you're a good person, I'll talk to you. All right? I mean, I had no problem. I have no problem like talking to Winston Wu, talking to Captain Brandon horror lover, and I probably don't have any problems talking to Brian Deeb, because Brian Deeb told him I was a nice person and I was a good person. And Brian, I mean, I'll tell you why I'm a good person. Well, I think it's because, well, I think I was disciplined by like, a strict father. My father did wrong. He wasn't a good person. My mother wasn't a good person as well, and my sister's not a good person. And my late brother, he wasn't a good person as well. But part of him was good, part of him was bad. But yeah. But I am a great guy. I am a nice person. I really am. But I wish if everybody in America and Canada was like me, especially in California. Well, I'm from California. California's my home state. From Southern California, I was born in Oceanside, California. It's a city like just it's a city that's like 76 or 78 miles away from Los Angeles, and it's like 30 to 38 miles from San Diego. Oceanside is parts of it was a beautiful, parts of it is a gorgeous city. Some parts of it is kind of shitty. Um, Lived in South Oceanside. South Oceanside is pretty nice. I lived there because because my dad was stationed in the military. So me, my dad, my sister, my late brother, and myself, we all lived out there. We moved around a lot. We lived on the Camp Pendleton military base. Then I think we lived in North Ocean Side. North Ocean Side was, yeah, I can say it was kind of crappy. Yeah, and I know like I know there's a part of Oceanside that's really really shitty, and it is. I'm from that city actually. I mean, I know that town from the back of my hand. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, see what I was gonna talk about. Yeah. Oh yeah. If I was, yeah, if everybody in Canada and the United States was like me, then this world would be a better place. Not the world, but I think both Canada and the United States would be better countries. I mean, there'd be like, I mean, well, actually, if both countries, if everybody in both of these countries was like me and Winston Wu, then it probably be a they're both probably be better countries. But that's just a dream. That's just a thought, and that's not gonna happen. But I think the great option is just to go overseas and just get away from just get away from both the United States and Canada. And yeah, just in yeah, and also about or Igor, whatever his name is, Igor the Russian. He lives in Southern California. He's going through a lot of shit there. Like, I think he was accused of recording a phone call, and he got in trouble for that. And he said he's alone. He has no one to talk to out there because I don't know what part of California he lives in. I think he lives in like L.A. And yeah, he talked about how antisocial and just how people are, and he said he saw some of the people there. He said he was comparing the people in Southern California, Los Angeles, with people in Canada. He said in Canada people look like actually real people, and he said in Southern California, Los Angeles, he said you got people who walk around look like they just got out of prison. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know how Oceanside is right now. I haven't been there in like in eons. I I was too young. I was too young to remember living there. Like, um, I bet it's even worse there. I mean, I remember like I don't remember the '80s a little bit. I remember in the '80s it wasn't that bad, really. I mean, just like Winston Wu says, like in the '70s and '80s, America was a very friendly was a very friendly country, and I think I can barely remember this. There was this Mexican teacher. She I think it was this Mexican teacher. Well, I think I was in like first or second grade. And I went to this school in California. It's called like San Marcos. It, I went to this school in San Marcos, California. It's called Alvin Dunn. I don't know if it's been changed or not. I don't know, but I remember this. I remember this. This I can barely remember. I was real little. I can barely remember this. I can barely remember this. It was this girl. It was just a woman there. She was a Mexican, and she was gorgeous. I mean, she wore earrings and jewelry. She was just gorgeous. She did this thing to pretend to tell us all that she was a gypsy. Yeah, she had a nice body, a nice booty. Like she was wearing like jeans. I don't know what kind of jeans she was wearing, like Guess jeans or Levi's. Like she was hot. I mean, wow. She was very sweet and she was nice. And also, I remember I was playing on the playground. This little girl, this girl. I mean, she grabbed me by the hand, and like she liked me, and she grabbed me by the hand and just took me all around the playground. And I looked at, I just looked back on this. I said, wow. I mean, it just makes me sad. Like, what happened? Why the women went from that to what they are right now? It's shocking. It's just sad. I mean, I mean, well, California now is a complete hellhole now, and I live in Texas. I mean, Texas is just a bullshit state. There's a lot of bullshit goes on in this state. Um, I remember I saw my neighbor across the street, and my neighbor, my neighbor is some crazy redneck. I mean, my neighbor took his daughter. It was a guy. He took his daughter, and he he grabbed. She was on the ground. He grabbed her by the hair and shoved her in this car and closed the door. Then I remember my mother told me that his daughter told my sister apologized to my sister for the way she was acting. And I kind of find that very odd. Like, why would you apologize to us? And actually, me and my sister, my cousin, my aunt, like, we all saw this. My aunt and my cousins, they're both ignorant black people. Like, they're very, very ignorant. I mean, they were saying all kinds of ignorant crap. Um and yeah, we all saw this. I mean, the guy, my neighbor, shoving his daughter into the car by grabbing her by her hair and just sticking her in the car. And the daughter went, apologized to my sister for the way she was acting. Like, that's kind of odd. Like, you didn't do anything to my sister. You, I mean, that was between you. That was between you and your father. I mean, you probably. I mean, I guess. Well, I was gonna say this. She wasn't like, she wasn't obeying her father or anything, and she was giving her father trouble, and she was disobeying her father. I guess he did what he did just to discipline her. I mean, I wasn't for that. I mean, I'm not gonna grab a child by the head or hair or whatnot, because that's not right. I'm not gonna do that. And that just, you know, I think I remember I saw something similar to that in Belgium. I mean, I was sitting on a bench waiting for these buses to show up. In Belgium, you have to wait till a bus to show up to take you back to the cruise ship, and you got some of them that won't do it. You got some that will do it. And I saw this little redhead girl with freckles, and I guess this guy was her father. She grabbed her by the head and said something to her in some language. I guess it was French. I guess, I don't know, English. I don't remember. In Belgium, they speak German. They speak German, French, and Swedish. I think, I don't know. Yeah. And he grabbed her by her hair and made her behave. And and I saw her. I saw the two on a video that was broadcast to all the television on the ship. And they were doing a retro '70s party, and it was awful. Really, it was terrible. I mean, these people they act like they have had violent convulsions. Like, they were like shivering, and it was pretty bad. But it was kind of funny though. And my dad wasn't interested in it, and I was interested in that. I should have went down there. My dad, he just not interested in going out and like having fun and meeting people. And my dad told me this, like, when he was in the military, he was alone and nobody didn't want to talk to him or anything. And he just accepted the fact that you're alone in this country. You're going to accept that. You got to accept the fact that you can't talk to people, and being alone is the best thing. And I'm not going to accept that. Being alone isn't a good thing. I mean, and you'll go out. I mean, it'll make you go crazy. You'll go out and go on mass shootings and do things that you will regret. And, and you know, I was seeing a bunch of therapists. And none of these therapists never helped me with my problem ever. And I think I saw therapists in the past, and when I was younger, and and my dad just doesn't understand me, and he never will. And he never will. I think if my father passed away, I think I'll be happy, and I will. Cause right now, he's just tearing me down. But I don't want to wish death on anybody, and I don't want to do that. You know, I made a mistake putting a comment on Daily Driven Exotics. I mean, I got a bunch of likes on my comment, but at the same time, I got crapped all over. And you got people in the comment section of the Beverly Hills police use unlawful intimidation tactics on Lamborghini driver, and 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 some of them want me to be something that I'm not, and I'm not going to change for anybody. I'll just put that comment there just to give my thoughts. It wasn't an essay. Well, I pour my heart and soul in it. Yeah, I guess so, but I was just giving my thoughts. Like, I mean, what is this? I mean, is this? I mean, what is this? Is this the comment section police on every YouTube channel on YouTube? I guess this is just on. I guess this is for like LA YouTubers. I guess because I think Angelenos are very uneducated. They have ADHD, and they're just to me they're just a bunch of stupid people. They're all dumb, and they're just completely ignorant, and people like them, they will make you go crazy and make you want to go in these mass shootings. I mean, you got people in America want to know why all these mass shootings happening, and they say all these bad things about these shooters, and they have no idea that they're in a country that they're alone. They got no one to talk to, and being alone make you go crazy. I mean, we're human beings. We meant to talk to one another. We meant to associate with one another. We got a voice box. We got the ability to talk. And we do. We're human beings. I mean, we're Homo sapiens. I mean, we have the ability to talk. And here in America, like we don't want to talk to one another. We just want to be left alone in the bubble. We want to be isolated. We don't want to talk to you unless it's business related, or they just want something out of you, or they just want. And people in America want to talk to you when it's business related, or they just want to get something out of you. I mean, this is. I'm not gonna change for anybody. And I heard this. I heard this from Winston Wu. I mean, if you don't care what anybody says, you're free. And I don't care what anybody says, and I guess I am free. And that's some good advice from Winston Wu. I mean, I mean, he hit me with a ton of bricks with this. You know, I feel a lot better now. None of it. I got a thick skin, and none of the bullshit here in America is not gonna get to me. Yeah. Okay, this video I made, this video goes out to Brian Deeb, Captain Brandon, horror lover. Brandon, wherever you are, you told me you were exercising. You're going to get back in shape. I hope to yeah, I hope to see you in the comment sections on the. I hope to see you in the comment sections on one of my videos. You're a cool guy. You are. And if anybody if anybody knows anybody can anybody can get the Winston Wu. I want him to I want you to tweet this video out to him, because I want him to watch this video. If he's not interested, in it, I understand. I'm just showing him how people in America are. And also I went to a gas station. I saw two guys. I saw two guys. One was sitting in one table, one was sitting in the other. This was at a convenience store in a city called Gladewater, Texas. I just went there to get something to eat there, and there was like two guys. They weren't sitting together talking to one another. They were sitting in separate tables. One was sitting in one table, one was sitting in the other. And it was similar to the Seattle ferry that Winston Wu showed on one of his videos on his Happier Abroad YouTube channel. And I see this, and Winston said that you can go to any setting in America and see that people are isolated or also in bubbles. You know, you know, I didn't even see this. After viewing one of Winston Wu's videos on his YouTube channel, I see it, and it's weird. It's really, really weird. And then he showed a picture of a and then he showed a picture of people on a ferry in Latvia, in Europe, in Eastern Europe, and everybody was shaking hands and talking to one another. Everybody was getting up and talking to one another, and as Winston wanted to put it out, everybody was having a mini disco. And I would love to be in that. I would love to be in that. I would love to be in that ferry. I definitely don't want to be in that ferry in Seattle, Washington. Hell no. If I was on that ferry in Latvia, I'd probably make some friends, and I'd probably get a girlfriend out of that. Yeah, I probably would. Won't get any of that here in America, and definitely I won't get any of that in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, or also in the state of California, or any other part in America. But I'm not gonna say all America's bad. Winston also mentioned that if you go out in the country, or like go to states like Utah, or like other parts of America, people tend to be down to earth and friendly and sociable and easy to talk to and connect. Something that you just can't do with Angelenos in Los Angeles. Yeah. I just want to make this video and on my experiences on the comment section of daily driven exotics. Beverly Hills police use unlawful intimidation tactics on Lamborghini owner video. Yeah, this cop in this video, he's an idiot. He doesn't deserve to be a police officer. He needs to go. I mean, guys like him don't deserve to wear that deserve to wear the law enforcement uniform. And people and also cops who go around shooting and killing unarmed innocent black people, I think they don't deserve to be police officers as well. And I think better training is good. Also, I heard this from my father. I mean, in the law enforcement community, police officers don't talk to one another. They're all isolated in a bubble. I mean, if two cops ride in a car with one another, one of them don't want to talk to one another. And my dad told me he rode in a police. My dad's a police officer. He rode in a car with another officer. He was white. He was racist, and he hated my father because of the color of his skin. And it's just disgusting. And I believe that I'll be in the law enforcement community. Police work is a team. Police work is a team. Everybody who is police officers in the law enforcement community, I mean, it's a family. Everybody should look after one another. Because when an officer gets killed and hurt, I mean, it affects the entire law enforcement community. It affects every police officer all across the country and all over the world. And it affects them. I mean, it will affect them because it's one of their own. And I think it'd be great. I mean, if police officers got to know one another and after work and all, get to know one another, spend time with one another, and talk to one another. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, and there's good cops out there. And I wish here in America, I wish every police officer was good, and I wish they do the right thing. But it's sad. My dad said that in the law enforcement community, I mean, police officers don't care about one another. All they care about is writing out the most tickets and getting out the most citations and being number one. And all they care about is money. I mean, if you have that thought, I think you shouldn't be a police officer. Because as a police officer, you put your life on the line for everybody. Yeah, uphold the law that you sworn to uphold and do your job. And my brother, he's a police officer, and he was killed in a car accident. You know, I didn't barely talk to my brother, and I couldn't get along with him. You know, but know, if he was alive right now, I probably talk to him. I probably tell him about Happier Abroad. And he had a girlfriend, and he got her pregnant. He got a daughter by her, and she was a worthless woman, and all she cared about was spending all his money on everything that she wanted. Yeah, with his money after he died, and she just neglected his daughter. His daughter is mildly retarded. I mean, she was born with water on the brain, and she's overweight, and she eats a lot of ice cream, and she's a diabetic now, and she doesn't, and my brother's girlfriend doesn't want to give her um health care or anything, or any special needs benefits or anything. And it just makes me mad. I try to bash her, and my parents won't let me. They tell me to be quiet and not say anything. You know, and I should give my thoughts on this, and I should. I mean, you know, if if I show my brother Happier Abroad, if Winston Wu and YouTube and the internet um was around when he was alive back in like in the 90s. Like if I show my brother happy or abroad, I mean my brother would go overseas and he'll be happy, and he probably meet a woman that cares about him, and he can have a child by that woman. That woman will care about him and his children, and and she would be happy to be the mother of his child. I mean, and I'll have a decent, better sister-in-law. Well, they're not married actually. Well, if they were married, I mean, I'll probably have a better sister-in-law out of this than his girlfriend. I mean, his girlfriend just some piece of garbage ghetto black woman from the ghetto who cares, who just wanted to spend money and look good and all, you know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry this video was all over the place. I just want to just yeah. I mean, what I saw on YouTube it just lit a fire under me just to make this video. Well, anyway, I just want to say this. I mean, if you like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike it and subscribe. And also I went to put down the name of my channel in the YouTube search box to get the results, and I couldn't find my channel on there. But my channel is still on YouTube. I mean, I know you guys have access to my YouTube channel, but yeah, and that's fine. And that's okay. I mean, if you want anybody who want to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to it, you can tell them and how to get. You can tell them and they'll subscribe to. I mean, well, they can. You can tell them they'll check it out, and if they like it, they can subscribe to it. If they like some of the videos on it, they can like it. If they dislike the videos on it, they can dislike it, and they can drop a comment if they want. I mean, you can go ahead and comment on my videos if you want. I don't care. I'll read your comments, and man, I don't care if you dislike my videos or dislike them. Okay, if I don't make sense on something, just call me out on it, and we can talk about it. I mean, and that's something that people in America just don't want to do. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, this is the new Manchester saying this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. I hope.